Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rodolfo Salas. This is a project done for CM-124 titled Project Labor Agreements in Jail Construction, a construction management perspective on why PLAs should not be required for jail projects. So a little about myself and my background. My name is Rodolfo Salas. I am 23 years old and I am from Denver, California. Construction management is my major at Federal State right now, with a minor in economics. My expected graduation date is December 2026. Why I chose construction management? I chose construction management because I have a passion for collaborative team building, solving environment. So I like working in team building, and I also like problem solving when the time comes for it. I also enjoy witnessing projects transform from concept to structure. So I like seeing a building go from an idea and open space to a long-lasting structure. And my career goal for when I graduate is to become a project engineer slash manager in a commercial construction building. In a commercial construction company. So introduction to project labor agreements. Project labor agreements are pre-hire collective bargaining agreements between construction companies and labor unions. These agreements establish standardized terms for wages, benefits, work rules, and dispute resolution before construction begins, particularly common in public work projects. So when it comes to jail project complexity, we have correctional facilities require specialized security systems, unique materials, and precise coordination between trades for safety compliance. Why is this important? Because it involves our taxpayer funding money. Public jail projects use taxpayer money, creating accountability for cost effectiveness and transparent competitive bidding process. And then we also have a central debate. We have arguments that focus on cost efficiency, contractor access, and workforce opportunity. My position statement. I believe that mandatory project labor agreement should not be required for jail construction projects due to the restrictive impact on competition, increased cost, and lack of proven benefits over open competitive bidding processes. So we have competition limitations. Reduces qualified contractor pool significantly, excludes experienced non-union specialized contractors, and it limits innovation and diverse construction approaches. On the economic side, we have increased project costs with clear quality benefits. We have delays in bidding and pre-construction phases, and we also have no evidence of improved safety or schedule performance. There's also issues when it comes to timelines, quality control, and also if the question rises if there's better alternative ways for combating this problem. Social influences on a jail project. So for the community impact, we have mandatory PLs exclude small minority-owned and local businesses. It reduces job opportunities for local non-union workers, and it also expects cost-effective use of taxpayer funds. Some of the worker barriers we have are non-union workers may face temporary union fee requirements. Their forced union memberships conflict with worker choice principles. So maybe they don't want to be a union worker, but are forced to in order to find work. And we also have social expectations favor open, competitive bidding process. So we like to have an open bidding process instead of just having people with connections or favoritism towards other companies to keep things fair. So for political issues, sometimes P allows the mandates through political lobbying and campaigns, the contributions to gain peripheral treatment. We also have endorsement seeking, where politicians may support PALs to secure union endorsements and political support, even when not in project's best interests. We have taxpayer fund sensitivity. That's jail projects involve significant public funding, making political decisions highly visible and subject to public scrutiny. And then we have control shift concerns. PAL mandates transfers decision-making from construction professionals to political entities, potentially compromising project efficiency. So here's a little chart that I made on the economic impacts. As you can tell on the chart, we have some of the cost increase and how much it grows by percentage. So we have non-PAL projects, cost increase is 0. But when we go to PAL projects, we see a significant increase of 15%. In specialized jail work, it could be an increase of up to 20%. And just in administrative costs alone, you can see that it's at least a 5% increase, if not more. So we got cost escalations. Study demonstrates PALs increase project costs by 10 to 20%, with jail projects facing additional specialized system expenses. The reason this happens is because we have reduced competition. Fewer qualified bidders result in higher bids and reduced price competition, directly impacting taxpayer burden. Cultural and AEC industry influences. We have merit-based competition values. So the AEC industry traditionally rewards performance, innovation, and competitive excellence rather than predetermined labor arrangements. So industry value controls contractor diversity and specialized expertise. Innovation thrives in competitive environments, and we also have merit-based selection ensures best value delivery. Also, when it comes to jail projects, we also know that it requires unique security systems, specialized materials, and precise coordination that many experienced non-union contractor possesses. So we're missing out on many non-union firms specialized in contract on correctional facilities. PALs can disrupt established subcontractor networks, and in collaboration culture conflicts with forced labor rules. And here's a summary of some of my research sources. So we have an analysis of each research source that I used and what it said and what it told about what it told about what the paragraph was talking about and how it played into my research. So we have Beacon Hill Institute. It did the cost analysis. I found that it did the 10 to 15% increase. We have the Heritage Foundation. They did the competition study, 15 to 20% increase. We have Congressional Research Service. We found the federal analysis is 12 to 18% increase when it comes to federal projects. When it comes to safety review, we noticed that variable costs are added depending on what project or what field it is. And then we have ABC Research, which had construction impact. It has a 10 to 20% increase. So my conclusion and final position. Based on my comprehensive analysis of economic, social, political, and industry factors, jail construction projects should not be required to use project labor agreement. Open competitive bidding provides superior value, broader contractor access, and better outcomes for taxpayers community. PLA limits restrict contractor access and limit non-union participation. It increases project costs without performance benefits. It reduces competition and innovation opportunities. The recommended approach is to have open competitive bidding for all qualified contractors. Merit-based selection ensures best value delivery and transparent process serving taxpayer interest. Cost effectiveness. Taxpayer funds deserve maximum value through competitive process. Fair access. All qualified contractors should have equal opportunity to participate. And quality focus. Performance-based selection ensures superior project outcomes. And then here are my sources and references. Sources are divided up by the foundation of the analysis of the project labor agreement on the left side. And on the right side is the research and the contributions that each of the three sources made to my project when it came into the stats and statistics. Thank you so much for letting me share with you guys. I really appreciate your time and hope you guys have a wonderful day.